Hi Leo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Leo's sun, moon, or rising, as always. Welcome to my cross watchers. Take it however resonates with you in your situation. All my links down below in the description box to my website, my Instagram. You guys can follow me if you wanna. And thank you guys for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay. Leo. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Oh, yep. One that dropped out. Ha! How appropriate. That's your energy. Maiden of Wands. Yeah, so you might be making progress. Oh my gosh. I could not make that up. That literally popped out. Okay. So, feels like you're making progress, maybe when it comes to just whatever direction that you've wanted to take off in. Maiden of Wands. Wow. Okay. So you could have a new vision here that you're building on. It looks like it's all new. It's in the beginning forms. You have the dream here. Oh, about a relationship? Six of Cups. You could be kind of nostalgic, or you're looking, that's not too surprising with me with all the retrogrades that we had recently. So you could be kind of like nostalgic. You could be thinking occasionally about a past energy, but you have inner voice. I feel like anytime you get pulled into past energies, it's like your inner voice kind of pulls you back into something here that might be starting up. It looks like creative stuff. It's gonna be bold, you know, it might require you to get kind of courageous. You've got a new vision here. It's just like, you could still occasionally be like thinking about the past, but the present or something in the future keeps pulling you forward. And that's your inner voice that kind of keeps pulling you back in. Sorry, I'm literally wearing my jacket, which is kind of uncomfortable. Let me switch. Okay. Much better. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's dive in. Ooh. A power struggle. This doesn't surprise me because we're in Scorpio season, plus there was a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, this is the eclipse. Okay, so the eclipse might be pulling in like a pretty big energy. It feels like a power struggle. Okay, sorry, it's Scorpio season. This happens quite a bit. And you could be pulling away from a particular energy. You're going towards this one. I wanted to come out. Oh, okay, we have the Knight of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Ah, Judgment. It feels like there's this situation that keeps coming back around. Like it's almost like it's not quite finished yet. You'll be interacting again. Some of you guys, you're either in a partnership or this could be a relationship, or some of you are dating. I only say that because that's the dating card. Oh, okay. So, feels like to me, for those of you, oh, there was a person that you interacted with sometime in the past. I don't know if you really acknowledged a person or not. And it feels like to me that when they come back around, you're going to be in a different place of confidence. Because look at the Maiden of Wands, which is technically you, fire sign, and then moving into the Queen of Wands. This is extremely confident, very attractive. So, but why this power struggle? Oh, okay. All right. Leo, I feel as though you dealt with some kind of Knight of Cups energy, and there was something about the past, or like, what do I want to say about this? There's a person that's like trying to emotionally soothe the situation and could be trying to like come at you like, how do I say this? Very giving. Someone could be coming in to offer a proposition, like someone could have offered you something and they could have tried to come at it with a passionate way. I don't think it was true. I think what's going on behind the surface is they're in this Five of Swords, like trying to do something, but it's either behind the scenes they're being forced or there's a manipulation going on. And feels like to me you've been working super hard to try to get ahead in this situation. Like you could be working on yourself, like it's gonna come back around, just FYI. Like I don't think it's like you have to pay super close attention to your inner voice at this time, because this energy is gonna come back around, and it's almost like you're gonna come in prepared energetically for whatever the interaction entails. So it's gonna come back around. Like I keep saying that, I'm sorry, but you have this Judgment card. It's like you might be waking up to whatever this interaction was, because it feels like to me with the Dream card, that's like the Six of Cups. So you're looking back at the past interaction and realizing there's a connect the dots kind of, where you're seeing, okay, the things I did in preparation, this is like something might not be working. Okay, because there's miscommunications here. I wonder if there's a bit of an entanglement, but there's like something here about, this is going to sound random and I apologize if it's not right on, but I'm going to say it anyway. It feels like to me, if you're dealing with a power struggle with a particular person in a really interesting way, it's getting you closer with another. So something about a bond or a friendship or someone that you're connecting with in your reality, it's like making the emotional bond stronger. Does that make sense? Which is, it's like moving, it's progressing in some way. And so there you are, right? There's this Queen of Wands where I feel like this is your awakening, maybe into your own confidence or whatever. Let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles. See that? Please don't shoot me. Oh, actually, I am going to leave it in that position. First, I was going to switch it because I was like, oh, there's this progression. But I'm going to actually take that because there's this weird thing that could be transpiring. Because I can see you're really hard at work trying to accomplish something, because something about this energy might be Five of Swords. Like you might feel like it's inauthentic, or you're trying to like pull your energy away from this, right? That's what the Five of Swords is like, this is chaotic and you start trying to follow your own signs to move toward a more peaceful situation, right? In your mind, it's like you want peace and equilibrium in your mind. That's the most important thing here. Now, this situation is going to come back again and it might fire you up, right? It's like there's this fire that keeps getting ignited, and I feel like it's helping you in your movement, but it's almost like, this is really strange, Leo, because the way that I'm seeing it play out is that it like almost takes you back when you get fired up. Does that make sense? this can totally even be almost like a gaslight, where you become very fiery, and then you go in and you integrate some of the energy into what you're doing right now, like steps that you're taking, something in your reality that you're pulling into your stability. It's like you're trying to channel it into there, but you almost go back. Does that make sense? It's almost like a video game, like you go back to start and then you come through this again, because that's why I was saying this situation isn't over with. Feels like you have to interact with that, but it's like this person is really strange. I'm not gonna lie, like this Knight of Cups is an energy that it's emotionally soothing in one way, and then there's like behind the scenes things going on, or I don't know, it's causing some kind of conflict, or like I said, a power struggle where someone could be trying to gain power. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do I want to say exploitation? But let me dive into these. Okay. Yeah. Getting fed up right there. There's the Hanged Man with the 9 of Wands. You will get to a point that you're going to get fed up with this process. And it might actually be, Leo, this beneficial thing that makes you push past your own resistance and move into like staying in this energy. Because I wonder if you're kind of going through a bit of a loop right here between like Maiden of Wands. So it's like this time you're going to be prepared. This time you're going to like succeed, or you're going to maintain. But it's about learning how to channel your fire accurately. We have the Ace of Swords here. See? That's the breakthrough that's going to happen in your mind, where you start to see like, oh, patterns are so helpful in that way, because you can start to see, okay, like, so this is how I'm interacting with myself. It could be first your thoughts to yourself, and then what's going on in your reality and the progress that you're making. Because I feel like you're going to land this archetype and stick it, where your confidence is just going to be good, but there's like this whole process that you have to go through. And the Two of Swords is right next to that, which I am going to take. And then your final outcome is the, oh, this is fascinating. See? So we have the High Priestess, the Fool, and the Ten of Pentacles. See? It's like your higher self is communicating with you. You have Inner Voice and High Priestess. It's communicating with you about a new chapter, whatever that means for you. And it looks like it's all connected to like stability, comfort, family for you guys. It looks good. And this High Priestess card is like, it's always my mastery and controlling your energy and your emotions. Okay? And I feel like there's this new vision, there's this new chapter. I think it's coming in, but it's interconnected with your archetypal development. So once you, it's almost like you have to increase to this level to move into this. It doesn't mean you have to change yourself or beat up on yourself. It's like when you officially this is self-mastery is what I'm trying to get at. So when you're in the High Priestess mode, where you have full control over your energy and your emotions, it's almost like that's when this new chapter is going to open up, because this new chapter is connected to an elevated and evolved version of you. So, but yeah, for some of you guys, this is either family commitment or a long-term connection. This can also be, for those of you that are not interested in that, this can be that you are moving into like money, stability, just everything taken care of. You have everything that you need. Comfortability. Okay? But yeah, just keep that in mind, because I can see a situation like either keeps coming back around. It could be because you're still interacting with it. Some of you guys either feel forced to, or it's by choice. Like you keep observing something, okay? But it's like, because you have this Hanged Man, it can be like stuck on something and it's creating resistance for you. And so I can see you're close to letting it go. It might require like an aha moment, a breakthrough where you realize this connection between something you're doing in your process, how it's creating a pattern for you, and it's producing this particular result. And that's why I was saying, like, going backward, or like you have to go back to the beginning of this process and get back up again. Does that make sense? Oh, sorry if that is confusing as heck, but Leo, I'm going to dive into the extended, see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But Leo, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best. I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.